Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm Sim, and this is Tom. We're going to talk more about the resurrection and is the Bible a historical document?
Evidence of the resurrection!
So one of the most important things that we need to decide, that everybody needs to decide, is the Bible a historical document or isn't it?
Right.
If it's history, if this is a historical document, then it's something that we should put some trust in. Okay, historians do. Okay, we all put trust in what we read in history. Why do we have a history class at school if what we're hearing isn't important?
Exactly.
About things that have happened in the past. So let's cover a few things. One thing that we need to identify is some people would say, well, it's mythology. This is just stuff that's been made up over time, but it doesn't fit mythology. The styles doesn't fit mythology. It's not something that developed over a long period of time. This is something that was recorded by people who were there.
Right.
People who were eyewitnesses, or people who knew somebody who was an eyewitness. Okay, so it doesn't fit fiction. These are real people that we can confirm in other ways, real locations, a real time in history. We can look at the people they mentioned, the kings, Caesars, checked out and see that these people really existed. Okay, see if certain events actually happened. Okay, so what are the criteria that historians would use to decide if something's historical or not, or if it's worthy of history? And one of the things that they look at is how many supporting documents can we find to support this scripture, this verse, this Bible.
Right.
And the truth is there are thousands and thousands of supporting documents that have been found. Probably more documents supported and found than any other book of antiquity to support the Bible. Okay, so tremendous amount of copies and documents that support it. Another thing they look at is how many contradictory documents do they find. What have we found in history that opposes what the Bible is saying? This document says something totally different.
Right.
This over here is disproving what this is saying. We find zero. We found nothing so far that's come against the claims that the Bible has made in history. And the third thing that's important that historians will use is how long after the events happened were they wrote down. In the case for the resurrection, the events happened. If you guys got to watch Gary Habermas, who can put this extremely close to the disciples preaching a risen Lord within weeks of that actually happening.
Yeah,
within weeks. He really can prove that. Now, the books themselves, the Gospels, were written, 20, 30 years, the earliest ones after that, within that first century, certainly within the times of people who were still alive, who could read them and see what they were saying and say, no, that ain't the way it happened, or yeah, that's exactly the way it happened. So the time is very early as far as history is concerned.
Explosion of the early church!
Join us tomorrow for our next topic.
The just shall live by faith!
If you would like to have future updates on videos and events, like us on the Facebook page, and also we'd appreciate it if you subscribed to our YouTube channel. You have a great day.